we're we're at the point of the night
where we're delusional as fuck,
and
dude.
everything is just so funny.
Dude, this angle is not good.
Wait, leave it. I want to be a little.
I got a big ass head.
I'm gonna do the video like this.
Be like, whoa. Mercy, madam.
Wait, we said this video is gonna be fast.
I told you it wasn't.
It is. Okay, let's start. Ready? Hello, everyone.
Hello. Today we woke up. Did we wake up early today?
I don't know, dude. That's not important. We were making it fast and efficient.
Okay, we had breakfast. We got the metro, and then
Correctly.
Yes, correctly.
Didn't play us.
True.
Got there on time.
True. And then we got to Disney. We got to Disney.
Land.
Yeah, right? It is? Okay.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I was gonna call it Disney World, and I was like, is it or not? I was so fucking confused.
Okay. We got to Disneyland. The first thing we did was Space Mountain. Then we went to Star Tours, and then we went to the big Thunder Mountain, and then
We got stuck somewhere.
we got stuck in that ride after we waited for a long time, and then it was so annoying.
We literally missed the last 30 fucking seconds
Yeah,
of that
because
ride.
we got 2 like fast passes, so we could go whenever we want back to that ride. And then so we went back, and then like literally where it stopped us was like right before the end. So we were like, wow. Well, whatever. And then after that, we ran to Indiana Jones. We got a fast pass for that one, and then we waited in line for Pirates of the Caribbean.
It was cool.
Yeah, we liked it. And then me and Jasmin were just talking in line.
Talking shit.
Yeah, TBH.
Dude, those fucking kids behind me in the big Thunder Mountain one were so fucking annoying. I wanted to punch that kid out. I was like,
I didn't
fuck.
hear them. What were they doing?
They just kept bumping into me, and their parents would say something like stop, and then he'd like talk back to him. And I was just like, oh my god, I want to slap the fuck out of you. Like, why can't you guys just be Mexican and slap them? Like, I'm not gonna call the cops.
Wait, but Jasmin also saw a little girl get slapped.
That was hilarious.
She was like, did you see that? And I thought she was talking about a butt crack. But she's like, that lady just slapped the shit out of her daughter.
The crack.
Okay. And then after the Pirates of the Caribbean, we went to go take pictures in front of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
And then we that's when we went to go get a fast pass for the tower. So like we had a park hop, right? And we had the we had the park hopper. So we're going from Disneyland to the Walt Disney Toon Studio.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're like, our ticket was like, it was like not scanning right away. So then like the lady was like, she looked at it and she was like, this is a children's ticket.
Bro, I'm childish as fuck. Let me slide.
And I was so fucking embarrassed and shook. I was like, what? Okay, the fucking ticket is in French. So we couldn't understand, or I couldn't read anything.
Mira.
Can you even see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the only thing we understood how to read was the date, and even then we were fucking confused.
I know, because it's fucking different. Okay, but whatever. And then, I got super annoyed because I was just like, they're wasting our time. Like, we told them, we're like, we'll just pay the difference. Like,
yeah, immediately.
we're like, we'll just pay the difference right now. Like, where do we go? And then, like, because they weren't letting us into the other park. And then she was like, I guess she called her manager, and her manager, I guess, was like, oh, there's nothing we can do, just let them in. So then they're like, oh, just go in. And we're like,
that was so annoying.
okay, whatever. And then we go to get the fast pass, and then they're like, there's no more. So we literally park hopped for no reason. But whatever. And then we went back, and we're like so like paranoid. We're like, oh my god, what if they do the same thing again?
Yeah.
We go back.
My
We
pass
go-
doesn't fucking work.
I know. I don't.
because
It's
of
like a
smudge,
little
maybe.
smudge or something on it. So then like, it wouldn't like. I would go through, and I was like, oh yes. And then like, Jasmine was just like.
It always
Like-
happens to me. Everything always happens to me.
Oh.
A lot of things happen to
Okay.
me.
And then that's true. And then
Awkward things too.
and then after that we what's it called? Did we go eat right away? Oh no. We went to the Indiana Jones because that was the time for our fast pass. We rode that ride, and then after that we went to go eat.
That ride, if you come to Paris, it gives you blue balls, bro. Like,
What the fuck? How do you know what that feels like?
and not like that, but it's just like, well, obviously because it'll be like, you're like, honestly, after it was done, we were like, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was just like,
Okay. Most of the rides. Okay. Space Mountain is very similar to the one in Anaheim. Star Tours is like the exact same. The Big Thunder Mountain one's not the same. Like the scenery is the same, but it's not the same. And then Indiana Jones is completely different. And the Guardians is a Tower of Terror still, or what is it called? Yeah, Hollywood. I don't know, whatever that. That's obviously different, but like just the scenery is different. And then oh yeah, so then we went.
Little thing, the tour bus.
We went to go eat. No, we
Oh,
went
yeah.
to go eat, and we went to the pizzeria something, and it's like the Lady and the Tramp one, and it was honestly really cheap, and we were shook because it's Disneyland and Paris has been really expensive, so we thought it was gonna be like super expensive, but it was actually not that expensive. We paid less than, it was like 40 something euros, and she got lasagna, garlic bread.
A little fucking...
Oh, an ice cream and a drink and a large beer. And then I got spaghetti, garlic bread, tiramisu,
a drink and beer.
A drink and large beer. And it was all like 40 something euros.
Yeah.
And then, what after that? Oh yeah, we watched the parade outside and we drank our beer. And then that's where we found another butt crack.
And then throughout the whole day, I kept saying where the cracks at.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys don't follow our Finsta, then you don't know what we're talking about.
But if you're our family, don't follow us. We're not gonna follow you or let you follow us.
And then, pretty much, I'll give you guys a little summary so you guys don't feel that left out. We have taken around during our trip. We've taken pictures of butt cracks, and then we put them on our Finsta.
So weird.
with the random ass caption. And then yeah, so today we had Disney cracks, and then oh yeah, we watched the parade, and then after that we hopped we hopped back to the other park, and then we rode the Tower Terror thingy. And then that was not even that long of a wait. So that's why we went to go right.
The guy was so funny though.
Oh yeah, like I was like in the front of the line for like my row, I guess. And then like I turn around and he's just looking at me like this. Because he's super tall, he's just like. And then I was just like. And then he's like telling me to stand on my number. He's like, stand on your number. And then I was just like, okay. And then I sit on my number. And then he'd just be like, at the end he's like, don't come back. And I was like, I'll be back. And he just kept staring at us like. And he made our row go last on purpose.
Because we were laughing, or I was laughing really loudly.
We were laughing, and he was just like that to us the whole time. And then we're just like...
And I kept laughing because I wanted to make him break his character, but obviously he didn't.
Yeah. And then after we rode that, we went on the... If you guys have been to Universal Studios, to the tour, the bus tours... thingy, like behind the scenes where they show like Jaws and stuff. We went on a tour like that, but for Disney. And it was cool. Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. Wasn't it was like all that and a bag of chips.
Yeah.
I just really like the light show. The light show was my favorite.
Yeah. And then we came back.
I keep staring at our heads because I just want to make a bobblehead out of them.
Like this. And then,
I really am delusional, bro.
Yeah. I don't remember what else.
After that, we went back. We went back to the thing to use our fast pass.
Mm-hmm.
And then we used it and we were just triggered because it was literally the last 30 seconds that we missed. And then we went and made line for the light show. Or just sat to have good seats.
Oh, yeah. And we got beignets and they're trash.
Yeah, they're not that great. I got the chocolate ones because obviously I love chocolate. And
Yeah, I got a regular one and it just tasted like a donut. A glazed
sugar
donut. It was like a glazed donut without the glaze.
Yeah.
And like a little like
Azúcar.
powdered sugar.
Azúcar!
And then there's people sitting around us that were from Spain. And then we realized that 2 people in front of us were actually Mexican, but we figured it out until the end. And like they look like a nice happy couple. And then later we find out that it's dad and daughter. And we were so shook. And like the family that was next to us was so shook too. They're like, oh my god, we were over here saying that you were gonna propose to her, that you guys were gonna get married. And me and Jasmin just started dying because we were like, dude, we're thinking the same thing.
And then the señor just looks at us like, what the
I
fuck?
know. He's like, you guys understand us? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just speaking in Spanish, that's why.
Yeah.
And then there's like this little boy. He was probably around like 12 years old. He started lecturing his little brother, like, which is like probably 4 years old, was like
older because the little girl was 4.
Oh, the little girl was 4. He was like maybe 6 or 7, and he was telling his little sister like, no, go play with your doll. Like this toy's for boys and stuff. So then like the 12-year-old brother started yelling at him and was like that's machismo, like, you know, like.
Come on, odio.
Yeah, and he was just like yelling at him like that's not true. Girls can play with both toys, and then like me and Jasmin were just like, yeah.
I was like, I like him.
Yeah, we're like, oh, but I think he was like
a little off.
He just kept getting so mad at them.
I think
like,
he.
I think maybe he's just irritated with them.
Yeah.
He was just started yelling at them. But okay, this video is long, and we said we're gonna make it short, so we're just gonna stop already.
Yeah. If you want more details, just ask us. Pretty much, we were looking for cracks. We found some. I'm surprised we didn't see any hairy cracks.
Oh my god, hurry.
And then Paris, and now we're back home.
Oh yeah, Jasmin found the stairs on the way home. Bye.
Oh.